Welcome back to Perfect Shine of Jacks. I'm Russ, your host, and today I've got this 17-foot Boston Whaler monotonic completed. This boat has been about a 20-hour project, came out absolutely beautiful. We ceramic coated it, polished it out, underside as well as on the top side. The stars of the show really for this one were Dr. Beasley's Boat Coat Pro. I've used Dr. Beasley's products for quite a while. This is a new ceramic coating for them in the boating world that really kind of sets a new standard. Does some things that the other coatings don't, and I'm excited to see how it works out. I'm going to bring you in close and show you just the incredible reflection that we've been able to polish out on this. We polished the entire underside of this boat out, as well as, of course, the top side. You can see the incredible reflection there on the sides. Really just came out beautiful. Was a lot of work, but I think that the customer is going to be really happy. It's not perfect, but it is perfect compared to how it was. I'm going to drop in a few videos here showing you some of the work along the way. So don't go away. Here it is. Okay, so here I've got the boat up on jacks. I'm at another location so I can get up underneath it and work on it. And so here we're using the rotary to get the bottom cleaned up and polished out. We're not striving for perfection here. This is hard enough as it is, but we are trying to get back down to virgin gel coat so that we can apply the ceramic coating to it. And then all those tannin stains and other things that were plaguing the boat before will no longer be an issue. Working on my back here, I've got the boat at just the right height so that as I've extended my arms, I can work on this. No, it's not easy, just part of the process. And so we're going to get it polished out, dialed in, and then get it ceramic coated. This boat does sit on a floating dock, and so that really makes ceramic coating the bottom of it work even better. If the bottom of the boat were in the water all the time, it wouldn't work so well. Ceramic coating is not designed to be submerged all the time. So got that finished out. Here we are polishing the side of the boat really good, getting this dialed in really nice. The rotary polisher will instill some holograms, so I will follow that up with the dual action polisher to kind of refine the shine. And here we're using some smaller attachments on the rotary to get into the hard to reach places. It's all about the details, and sometimes you got to get some interesting attachments and tools to get into the tight fitting areas like we did here. All right, and here we're using Dr. Beasley's NSP 150. It's a nano surface primer. Basically, it's a polish and primer. By polishing the side of the boat and all the rest of it with this primer, the ceramic coating will bond to it much better. It's just like when they spray primer on a car prior to putting the paint on. The paint sticks to the primer better. Same process applies. Here we're doing the same thing. We're applying the nano surface primer with a dual action polisher so that we'll remove the holograms that we had put in the boat and really refine that shine, make it look even better. Takes a little bit of time, but perfection doesn't happen instantly. Here I'm using a tiny polisher we call the Pixie, and this is getting in all the tight areas. Again, we're using the nano surface primer here, and this is getting all around the steering wheel and all these little tiny areas that I really can't get into with a bigger polisher. This is just part of the whole process. It's part of the details. And here I'm going to go ahead and start applying the ceramic coating now that the boat has been fully prepped and ready to go so that the ceramic coating can adhere to it. And this part goes along reasonably quickly. It's applied to the applicator and then back and forth, and then I'll go in about a minute and wipe the residual off of there. And this will keep the boat protected for years to come. Won't have to worry about mold growing on it like the customer had before. The sun's not going to bother it. Excellent UV protection. and cleanup will make this just effortless. It'll be just a couple minutes with a garden hose, regardless of what happened when you were out fishing throughout the day. So we're getting this applied all the way around. Again, this is part of the process. It's all the details. Getting every little nook and cranny so that it is well protected and Mother Nature is not going to be able to affect it like it did before, fading it. And this boat really had issue with a lot of mold growing on it and stuff like that. Here I'm going ahead and applying the ceramic coating to the motor as well. Keep that motor from fading, make it look even better, and make cleanup really effortless on it. And then in just a minute, I'll go ahead and wipe it off, wipe off the residual. Okay, a lot of work. Hopefully you got something out of that. If you've got a boat that you need polished out and ceramic coated to keep it beautiful for years to come, or a car or an RV, check us out on Facebook, on YouTube at Perfect Shine of Jacks, and also on the web at perfectshineofjacks.com. If you're in Yulee, Fernandina Beach, Amelia Island, right there's the number to call, 904-575-0258. Hope you got something out of this and enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll talk to you later.